tick, tick, tick on the wall. Maybe you could have it all. Get down on your knees and pray. Maybe she will let you stay. Good enough if you play the game. Here comes the music, don't resist. Gotta keep on moving. Here comes the music, just give in.
Hey everyone, welcome to A Court of Bros and Broses. This is a podcast where three straight men are on their maiden voyage through Sarah J. Maas's A Court of Thorns and Roses series, and my name is Nero. I'm your host, and I'm joined by my regular co-host and two extra cool hosts this week. So I'm joined by Joe and Patrick. Say hello.
What are you, a fucking librarian? What kind of fucking intro is that? Two super cool guest hosts.
I thought it was a fine intro, Joe.
Bring back the original
Anyways,
intro.
I'm Patrick.
Fine, I'm joined by two dogshit hosts who won't let me say anything without criticizing me. And we are joined by our research assistant, Alexa.
Hi, Alexa here.
And Rachel, who is our, I guess, like, liaison. I think our community liaison.
He's also our social media manager.
Yeah.
I occasionally post memes.
Yeah, I like that.
He does post memes.
Oh, meme queen.
And
like
spoilers.
Hashtag meme queen. So, yeah.
I think she posted a spoiler one time for Joe, and Joe's held on to that for fucking
It was barely
months.
a spoiler, and Joe, like, got all crazy
Joey.
about it.
Yeah.
He got all Joey, yeah.
Joey, like from Friends? That's a character from Friends, right?
It is, you're right. Good work on that.
Fucking nailed it. Near off your headphones, by the way.
Thank you. Let's not talk about them anymore. All right. So, I really, I was thinking, Joe's left the podcast.
He fucking left. He walked away from the screen. I just referenced, our maybe dead, maybe still in old intro.
I think it's dead, man. Like, we've moved too far from it. Okay. So, regardless, let's kick off by each kind of giving a summary of what we thought about the book. We're going to do some fan casting later in the episode for some stuff some of us have prepared for, like, who we think should play these characters in, like, a movie, TV show, or whatever that just got canceled. And, well, that's perfect, because the existing product, like, for a TV show got canceled, so now we could start the process over again with our own sort of skewed take.
Dude, I'm feeling pretty hot about some of my picks.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about mine. Okay, and then we are going to, I believe Joe is like a fun activity he sort of hinted at, but not fully explained for the later on. And yeah, so...
I heard it was like an art, we're all going to draw our own things and then describe the drawings to each other, which is really good for an audio podcast.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Perfect.
It's like Drawful, but like just audio. And Lyndsey will be jumping on a little bit later. She will be back here in like probably 20 minutes or so. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So, Joe, again, I do see the twinkle in your eyes. Please let us know, what did you think of this book overall? Just sort of like front to back, the whole thing together.
I thought it 10 out of 10. Really good.
Wow,
Definitely.
okay.
10 out of 10.
That is a big
10.
sort of turnabout from the last one.
Huge leap
I'll say-
from the first book. Holy
Oh,
shit.
so yeah, I'll say, like, anytime in this, the first book, we're not going to rehash that, but this second book made me think differently of Sarah J. Maas as an author entirely. It felt like it was a different author, but I will say I liked the parts of this book that was more relationship focused. When she got into, like, the larger world conflict parts is when it was like, I felt like she kind of had to put that in there because you needed it for world building. But the stronger points were definitely the emotional, like, relationship arcs for Feyre throughout the entire part. And
So
then
we
I
actually
did
have
feel
another
like
surprise guest on this time. It's someone who's replaced Joe by someone entirely different. So we have an imposter Joe who finds lore and world building boring and finds all the relationship stuff to be the most interesting part of the book.
His name is Iaj.
Yeah.
He's wearing an eye patch.
And a
The
mustache.
eye patch, that's a good point. The eye patch and the mustache should have been a dead giveaway. But
Yeah.
And the little Constantine mole.
Yeah.
That is
But no,
weird.
I did think, like, the Feyre's arc, I thought, was very well paced throughout it, as far as coming to grips with Tamlin, or leaving Tamlin in the first act, and then coming to grips with her relationship with Tamlin, and then the new relationship with Rhys, to where it felt entirely natural throughout it. It never felt ham-fisted or like it was jumping around. I think the only criticism I had of the book was just that also I did like at the end that it did end with Rhys trusting her implicitly to go do a very dangerous thing as the ultimate dichotomy to or the antithesis to what the start of the book was. So that it came to a good climax, although it was, I will say, as we kind of clowned on in the last episode, kind of messy to get there. Is Nirv okay?
Sorry,
Are you choking or laughing?
I'm laughing because I'm not. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I thought to pull up our last episode and see what the Spotify auto-generated chapter names were, and just continue. We'll do it after we do our first discussion. Yeah.
So what I'm getting is Joe likes a messy, good climax. Is what I'm hearing.
I heard that too, actually.
Ooh. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Joe has said
no
climax
notes
several
after that,
times, and he's fucking loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I can't top that. Yeah. We'll end on my love of climaxes.
Okay, great. Patrick.
Yeah. I mean, I echo what Joe said. I loved it way more than the first book. I think the most ringing endorsement I could probably say, I said this to Alexa. Alexa reads other romantic books in general, and she was on the couch reading some sort of romantic. Was it a romantic or just a regular romance book?
Romance.
A regular romance book on the couch yesterday. And actually, she's been reading it for like a week. And after she's reading it, I'm like, ooh, what's happening in this romance book now? And she'll feed me little like tidbits of plot information.
The book was People We Meet on Vacation.
Yes,
Or People
that
You
one.
Meet on Vacation.
People,
sorry.
sure. And I've been like and they had the only one bed trope and stuff like that. Ooh. And I was been like enjoying these little tidbits of information as they've been coming up. And I realized last night with Alexa, I was like, you know what? After reading ACOTAR, I kind of I have like the itch to read like another romance book.
Okay. Nice.
Which is interesting because after the first book, that inkling was not even there in a little bit. But the second book did a very good job of like, I thought I was interested in everything that was happening, and it made me want to enjoy more romance books. I don't dislike the romance genre in general. Alexa and I fucking love Bridgerton every season. We eat that shit up.
Freaking got him to watch the first season of Bridgerton with me, and then just boom, 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 boom. Excited about every other one now. I didn't even know what Bridgerton was
going to be about. Everyone was like, oh, cool new drama like thing, and then like 2 episodes in, I was like, wait a minute, I've been bamboozled.
You've been bamboozled in the best way.
It was very good though. I like that show.
Nice.
Anyways, I liked all the romance. I liked everything in the book. I was like Joe. It just feels like such a huge. A lot of this we've said before, but it just the jump in quality in her writing and everything from the first book to the second book is insane. Especially because she apparently wrote these back to back. So like, to me, this reads like a book that someone writes in the beginning of their career and like 20 years later. Like, it feels like it's such a gigantic jump in quality and everything, and the confidence in the characters and who everyone is, and like, and also just like and the characters being so much more interesting. In the first book, it was just like, it was Pharaoh, who we kind of were iffy about, and Tamlin, and he's like, and like Lucian was kind of like, it's like these 3 characters were kind of about. And the second book, it's like, okay, here's like a killer cast of characters. I love all of them. I'm super attached to all of them. And then by the end of the book, I was like anxious about this encounter because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to lose any of these characters because I've come to love and enjoy them so much. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I give it a 10 out of 10, like Joe was saying, but I definitely give it high marks. I really liked it. I've been honestly dying over the last months. So we were kind of recording this pretty late, honestly. Like, we recorded the last episode and read that last chunk like almost a month ago now. So it's been a month, and I'm like dying to start the next book. I've been like, it's been killing me. How much
Yeah, same. Although
it sucks.
I figure a lot of fans probably went through that for a lot longer. I'm guessing if they read the first 2 books and then.
Oh, that's a good point. There's probably like a couple years between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
also,
we
to be
haven't
fair to Sarah, she was also writing her Throne of Glass books at the same time. So there are a few Throne of Glass books between other things. Between this and the next. Or the
between the first
and
the second one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for some reason I thought I read that she like wrote the first and second one like back to back or something.
I mean, it
like
was
that.
like kind of around the same time, but she was also releasing the Throne of Glass books too.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I think it was just that she wrote these 2 books before releasing the first one, is what it was. I don't know if she wrote
maybe
them
maybe that's
back
what
to
it
back.
was.
Maybe had time to go back and edit.
Yeah, that was
first
actually
book.
what I was gonna say, is that I feel like probably the second book underwent some like editing and like thought about like reworking for X, Y, and Z
Some
thing, and
editing
maybe
at all.
and, yeah, exactly right. And then maybe the first book didn't as much. But anyway, okay, so yeah, I really love this book as well. Again, I don't know if I give it like a 10 out of 10. I think it's solid 8 out of 10 though. Great. I really enjoyed it. I definitely liked the characters from the last book a lot more, except for obviously Tamlin, who we like a lot less. But like
And Lucian, who we arguably don't like that much.
I'm really
in this book either.
we don't like him right now, but like
I can't believe y'all are disparaging Lucian like that.
I think
Are you
no,
kidding me?
we
We'll
were-
get to this.
we will get to it later.
Let's let Nirav do
Yeah, we'll
his
let
thing
the-
first. But
Yeah, okay.
fuck Lucian.
Right now,
Yeah.
yes. Like I think, like I said though, I think he's in a more redeemable spot. Is all I said.
Then Tamlin's.
Then Tamlin, yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
he isn't directly allied with Fairy Hitler, so yeah, like
Hitler.
Right. We'll talk
he's
about
not
Fairy Hitler
Mussolini.
later.
Yeah, he's not Mussolini in this story, so yeah,
Right.
it's fine.
Okay, so yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I specifically, like Patrick mentioned, the character of Feyre became much more interesting to me from front to back of this book. I mean, I think it was generous of you to say that we were meh on her in the last book. But like, it was a very hard character to like sort of connect with in the last book, but this book I just feel like not even just the prose and stuff was a lot better, but like the character building and motivations and development were a lot better too. And so like and like you said, we have like a kind of killer cast of characters here with like the Court of Dreams and stuff. Like I feel like at least adequately everybody, like Feyre and like, you know, Amryn and you know, Cassian and the whole crew were all like developed enough to make like a good squad that I was able to get behind in like an honest and earnest way. Whereas like the squad last time was, I guess, Feyre and like I guess Alice was there sometimes. Like anyway, so yeah, I definitely
I like the idea of the squad from the last book being Feyre and Alice. Like not even
Yeah,
putting
and not
Lucian.
Tamlin
Not
or
Tamlin
Lucian.
I just like can't
Feyre
even
and Alice.
retroactively allow them to be part of the squad. Yeah, so
It's funny how much the second book has, because we weren't necessarily like huge Tamlin fans in the first book. We
No.
didn't fucking hate him.
Yeah, exactly.
And now, like retroactively, we're like, fuck that dude. Like,
yeah, I always
fucking
hated him.
overfuck.
Check the tapes.
Yeah.
No, but like overall, I really like this. I think probably the best praise I can give this book is that, like many other people who spoke to us, I would say I think it is worth sledging through the first book to get to this second one because it is that good.
Agreed.
So yeah, that's what I got.
It is funny to think about retroactively disliking Tamlin. Like, I knew going into the second book, just because Alexa told me some stuff, and she didn't expect me to ever read these books, that Tamlin was the guy, or Tamlin sucked, and Rhys was the new love interest, obviously. I didn't know his name at the time. I just knew Tamlin is not who she ended up with. And the reason I knew that is because we saw like a TikTok where someone finished the first book, and they were so amped, they went out and got a Tamlin tattoo.
I've
Like
never never been that amped about anything in my life.
No.
He wasn't even that good in the first book.
No,
he wasn't
it
even
wa-
that.
No, he's not. You guys clocked a lot of his red flags pretty well.
Yeah, yes. But then Alexa showed me that she's
Oh.
like, it's funny because Tamlin, like, while he's the love interest in the first book, we end up not liking him in the second book. So all she really told me is like, oh, we don't like him as much in the second book. I didn't understand to the degree which we would dislike him in the second book. I did not expect Sarah to go that hard on like making, fuck this guy. Like, I did not expect it to.
We'll talk
swing
about
that
this later,
far.
but I think she swung a little too hard. Like,
Man,
You haven't seen hard.
I am so excited for you guys to get to book 3.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
There's gonna be some good Tamlin content for you guys to discuss.
Oh, I can't wait. I am genuinely excited for the third book. I'm so excited for the third book.
I'm very antsy about this. I need to
I
tell you
really hope-
guys about the chapter
love it.
titles for our
Oh
podcast.
yeah, I was
for,
gonna say
Oh,
though
yeah,
real quick.
what
I
is
love-
it?
Yeah, go
Please do.
Go
I
and
just
Joe.
love that the third book was they make us love Tamlin again and hate
And
Rhys.
hate
I would
Rhys?
love
That'd
it
be great.
if we just ping ponged back and forth. That would be ideal.
That
Um,
sounds very funny and horrible.
Okay, chapter 1, podcast intro, banter, spider woes.
Spider woes.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Did you really forget about
Oh
that?
yeah.
No, I remember now. I forgot. Yeah, yep.
Then it says
so
official podcast intro and Tamlin's betrayal. Hybern's trap wards in Azrael's fate, pacing issues and Tamlin's dark bargain, sisters as hostages and Ianthe's treachery, Tamlin's desperation and the woke agenda.
Oh my.
Tamlin's desperation.
That was what made me. That was what killed me earlier.
So fucking good.
That's some
was either-
conservative podcast that we're not ready for.
Queen's betrayal and Elaine's transformation, Lucian's imprinting and the redemption arc debate,
Lucian's imprint.
George R. R. Martin and fan entitlement culture, Feyre's master plan and the bond broken, Reason's perspective and the High Lady reveal, spoiler discussion, fan casting, and life lessons. Okay.
Honestly, those titles are way less unhinged than the ones
Yeah.
with
Batman. Retcon Batman. Oh my god, look at this. Sorry, the one before this, the first chapter is From Joe Rogan to Mr. Beast, our dream celebrity guests.
No.
Oh my
I
god.
forgot about that. That's
Defeat-
fucking amazing.
Dream or nightmare?
There's a lot of this good shit here.
Any other good ones in that episode?
Yeah, I like this one a lot
God.
too. The mating bonds aftermath and our podcast demographics. And then I like I think this is confused. Defending Valaris and defending the Adder. I don't think we defended the Adder.
I don't think so either.
No.
Honestly,
Did we try to
if
defend his
for-
actions?
Maybe it's
No, we
defeating?
didn't.
No,
I don't know.
misspelled.
Sorry,
for
but
the
the
listen-
the episode before this, the first chapter is called Financial Tips. I don't remember these things. Anyway, sorry. Go on, Patrick.
I was saying for our listeners at home, we do not have a Kyle summary this time like we had last time. Apologies. It was very funny last time. We did not really get that sorted in time this time. So what we could have done in hindsight, we could have gotten some key chapter details from all the podcast episodes, and that could have been our summary of the
Why are
book.
you telling them about the good episode we could have done instead of the one we're doing? Also, sorry, just one last one here I really like is the chapter called Claire Butter's Fate, Butter.
Dude, I like Claire Butter. That's like a margarine brand, Claire
Yeah.
Butter.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Okay, so yeah, I think the next thing to do is, Rachel, I know you were harboring some thoughts about some of the predictions and takes that we had. I don't know if you wanted to share some of those thoughts to kind of kick us off here.
Yeah, so I was listening to the last episode, and you guys were talking about the cauldron and how the sisters got thrown in the cauldron, and someone, I can't remember who, was like, oh, you get thrown in the cauldron and you come out and now you're immortal and you're a fairy, and why is that so bad? And you're going
That had to have been Joe. There's no way.
and so when I was reading the book the first time, I kind of had that position, but then I really thought about it, and it also kind of gets addressed in book 5. The whole thing is about consent, right? So they did not consent to get thrown into this cauldron. They had something kind of taken away from them rather violently, honestly. And for me, and I don't know if she meant for this to be a metaphor for rape, but I think you could frame it, or you could view it as that, because it's pretty violent, and they did have something pretty violently taken away from them. They had their mortality taken away from them. They had their human lives taken away from them, and I think you're going to see in book 3 they have to come to terms with that. And so it's not like, oh my gosh, now you're immortal and you get to have great food and you get to have all of these sexy suitors. It's about consent. And that's kind of the mating bond, because you talk about Elaine and Lucian. It's not a given that they're going to be together, because again, you have to consent to the mating bond. You have to accept the mating bond. That's what that whole soup chapter was about. And I think they talk about it. I don't know if they've talked about it yet, but you can have a mating bond and reject it. So that can happen. So there is a chance that Lucian and Elaine don't end up together. We just have to find out and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that. the
Yeah, I
main
don't
bond
think
would
we
be
had been told that.
Because I
protected.
think Reese's father and his mother, it almost kind of felt like their mating bond didn't seem totally consensual. I don't know, like that was my reading of it when it was initially told. So I think that's why I kind of thought like the mating bond was like a thing that just happened and you're just stuck with it.
No, you have to accept it.
Yeah, so it's like it's a thing that happens of like, yes, you guys are mates, but I think like the way that you guys were talking about it in the episode is like the mating bond snapped into place. Like that's not what happened. It's more of just like you can see that you are mates and like fate in the universe has put that there for you, and whether you decide or not to accept it is kind of their thing. And the difference of it, like Tamlin's parents not having the greatest relationship is more probably something to do with like the power dynamic of like his dad being like, well, you're my mate, so obviously I'm just going to take you. And less about they had this great bond with each other.
I think that's some good like context for that, because I don't really think we were told that it was an optional thing. I kind of got the same feeling as Joe, where it's like it, because you know we obviously made jokes about like Twilight imprinting a lot, because it sounds a lot like that from the way it's like presented in the book, where it's just like, oh, you're gonna marry this baby now. But like I don't know, I guess that makes more sense that like because I want to say that like there's one episode, and maybe it was the one where Feyre accepts the bond when they like have that like dinner thing, where like I had said that like I didn't really like the idea of this mating bond because it feels like it takes away agency from Feyre from making like this decision for herself. So that I think that makes that make more sense. I guess that's clarified in a later book. So
yeah, I think that the fact that you can reject, I can't remember what book it is, so that might be some like minor future book spoilers that you can reject the mating bond, but yeah,
I can't
so
remember
you know there's
if
this
not.
there's going to be this question of Elaine and Lucian, and I'm not going to say anymore because I don't want to spoil things that are written about, but I also don't want to spoil things that aren't written about, because again this series isn't finished yet. So that's another thing that I noticed is like some of the stuff that you guys question does get resolved. Some of the stuff that y'all brought up are book 5
Oh wow.
answered. Yeah, and so I know you were questioning whether or not to go past book 3. I'll be honest with you, y'all could do book 4 in a single episode. And
Really?
It's very
yeah,
short.
you could do book 4 in a single episode. Book 4, and this is going to be controversial. I know
Maybe
there
2.
are some like book 4 fans out there, but book 4 could have been an email, and book 5 is easily, I think, the best of them.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
like
Wow,
you know,
okay.
Feyre and Rhysand's arc is finished. Kind of like it's like
Hold on. I don't.
it's like an episode. You know, it's like an episode. You know, when you're watching an episode, there's like an A story and a B story. They're kind of the B plot line instead of the A plot line. But like
Yeah,
they're still
you're
there.
still in it.
So yeah, I don't know if anyone else read the Percy Jackson books on here.
We watched season 1 of the TV show.
We
Okay.
did. It was lovely.
Nice. It was a good show. Yeah, I'm excited for season 2. I don't know, Joe. Did you read the second series of books, that Heroes of Olympus?
I had no idea there was a second series.
Yeah, there's a sequel series that takes place like a year after, and it stars a bunch of different characters in the same universe as the main characters, but Annabeth and Percy and Grover are doing stuff almost in the background as a B plot, and so they kind of show up here and there throughout the series, like supporting the new main characters, and then kind of go into the background again. And I think somebody had described to me like the book 5 being like that way. But anyway, that's hopefully helpful for somebody out there.
We're gonna have ourselves. Another thing that I was, and I think someone mentioned it. So y'all were talking about like, oh, the summer court can help, and I was like, the summer court, the guys that sent them the death rubies because they stole something from them.
That was just to look good on paper. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that was all about the official like
keeping
you know,
up
they have to
appearances.
follow the book. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We know that Grand Moff Tarkin Duck is going to be back in the books again.
Fuck, I forgot about him. The way you said that though, without me being prepared for it, like pulled together this image in my mind of Darkwing Duck, but like with like Peter Cushing's head, like.
See, I was doing it backward. Darkwing's head on a man body in a uniform.
That's much
Yeah, I was
funnier,
imagining
especially
that
if
as
it's
well.
a cartoon head on like a live action body.
It's like that shot in Rogue One where he's talking into the window and you kind of faintly see his reflection. You're like, is that a duck? And then he turns around and you're like, they got us.
You know, that actually is better because I can make a picture like that without it being distasteful if it's like Darkwing Duck's head on his body.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Okay,
can.
I'll think about that. But yeah, I do think that, like, I think we talked about this and it's pretty obvious, like, Tarquin is going to come back in like a big way war-wise. Did we get any clarification or any information on if other courts have sided with Tamlin, like turning with Hybern, or is it we don't know yet?
No,
Okay.
you-
No, you
no
don't know
idea.
anything about that yet.
Yeah, my prediction is that some of the other courts have either already turned or like will, like in the first chapters of the next book, kind of a thing, to join Tamlin and like submit to the King of Hybern. Like, I don't think
So-
all 6 of the other ones are going to like join forces against.
No,
Um,
yeah, I think we talked about
Speaking of
that.
other courts, that's kind of why Lucian is with Tamlin, is because his father and brothers in the Autumn Court, I think, would pretty much kill him. And
I think
so,
I said
they,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
okay,
they
yeah.
would kill him. And then I think Patrick did bring this up, and so he has to, like, Tamlin saved his life basically, and the other, he can't go to the other courts because if he's found in the other courts, the Autumn Court is going to retaliate against them. And so he doesn't really have anywhere to go.
Yeah,
At the
I
moment.
think I said that.
I think
So,
Patrick
yeah.
literally said that to us because he was saying, like, and I think we all agreed at the end, like, yeah, you're right, like, he has literally nowhere to go. Like, I can't like begrudge him like as much for doing this kind of stuff, you know.
But also, you're totally right that like he could have said something. He could have given more of a shit.
He could have cared more. He could have said more. He also didn't have to go with him. Like, I don't know, man. If Tamlin's like, I'm gonna go see Hitler. What's up? You want to come? Lucian didn't have to
Can't
be
keep
like,
saying
yeah,
that.
sign me up. He just like he could have stayed home. Like, no, man. This is where I draw the line. I appreciate you as my friend for protecting me, but I don't want to go hang out with fucking Hit Boy. I'm good.
Yeah.
I
Did you
think
call him
we
Hit Boy?
find out in book
I know, I'm
3
just
more
saying
about
shit.
what the King of Hybern promised Tamlin. I can't remember. I think we do find out.
The King of Hybern, I mean, unless there's more to it in the next book, the King of Hybern
I
basically promised Tamlin that he would get Feyre back and then deal with the bargain with Rhys, so Feyre didn't have to see him every month.
I think there's also a tacit understanding with Tamlin that, like, I'm not going to kill the people in the Spring Court as long as they all submit to me. Like, I'll leave you guys untouched, basically.
Right.
Which,
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can of course see that being like tempting. It's really what it is like, if that had been the bargain he had struck and like reclaiming Feyre wasn't part of it, I think I'd be less angry at Tamlin. You know what I
It's a
mean?
good point. Tamlin needs
It feels
to
gross. It feels gross.
Tamlin needs to protect the Spring Court because how else is he going to collect his taxes?
Mm-hmm.
He's got to get the fucking taxes.
You gotta
He's
tie.
got to have his what is it called? The
tithe.
Tithe. It's the tithe. He has to protect everyone to get his monthly tithe.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to get those fish. And the
It's how
bread.
it's how his dad that he didn't like did it. So he also has to do it.
That, like, to me, that's almost crazy, but then I think about, like, all these people in real life who are exactly like that, and then I'm like, that's
Yeah.
not that crazy. Because they're like, I hate my dad, I have to be exactly like him, is actually a really common thing that happens. But yeah, no, I think it would be, like, really... all I said, and I want to clarify this too, is, like, I feel like just because of how these things usually go, and I might be wrong, but, like, I think that we are in for, like, a sort of a Tamlin, like, redemption arc. However, I feel not super confident that it will satisfy me personally as a reader, that I will feel like he has earned his redemption, even if the book grants it to him. That's what I
Yeah,
was
Alexa,
saying.
I don't know if we should make predictions right now with Alexa. Alexa can't keep a straight face.
Yeah, she's covering her
No,
face.
I
Covering
think this
her
is not
face.
the time for that.
She's laughing now. She's laughing with her
she's-
hand. Her face.
She's laughing
buried with
both
her
at
hand.
and with us.
Whenever I am in the house when you guys are recording, and even if only I can hear is Patrick and I hear the predictions, I have to physically turn my body away because I cannot help but react to them. It's my favorite part of the podcast.
My favorite part of the podcast was definitely the predictions because I was in the Spoiler Girlies channel laughing about how you're like, oh, we're never going to see Tamlin again. That guy's gone.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was like, okay, next time we're going to see Tamlin. Okay, next time we're going to see Tamlin. Any second now, we're going to see Tamlin. They're going to fight, and it's going to be awesome. And I'm just like,
I don't know if you guys remember, like, my thing was, like, my prediction, I think the last one was the most opposite of what could have happened, which was that, like, Tamlin was going to show up and tell Reese he was ready to put aside his differences to join them in the fight against Hybern. Which is, like, maybe as wrong as you could be. You know what? One thing
technically
that
mine was as wrong as you could be because I said Tamlin wasn't even going to be in the rest of the book.
That's true. Yeah.
But the surprising thing, Patrick knew the spoiler about Nesta and Elaine being turned, and I'm pretty sure I told him at one point, "Hey, that's a book 2 spoiler." I don't know if I told him it was a book 2 spoiler or if it was just a big spoiler, but I'm surprised he didn't see that coming.
I saw it as soon as they entered the room. I saw it coming.
Well, before that, though.
How would I possibly have seen that coming?
Yeah, well, I mean, because you knew it was going to come, you just didn't know if it was going to be this book or the next one.
So, and kind of when I knew they were going to get turned into fairies, I assumed it was some, like... First off, I assumed it was their choice. I didn't think it was forced on them. So I'm like, I knew they had fairy ears. I knew they'd get turned into fairies. I thought it'd be like...
Oh. Hang on. Hey Patrick, pause for a second. Pause for a second. Sorry, never mind. Audio thing happened. I need to reset the thing to make sure it's capturing all of you talking. 1 second. It was like 20 seconds ago. It's all right. All right.
Are you sure we should be recording on Audacity at the same time?
No, you don't need to do that. It's okay. It's a long, boring reason why that happened, so don't worry about it. All right, continue talking. You're good.
Should I pick up like 30 seconds ago or something like that?
Yeah, sure, if you can.
So, okay, the reason I didn't suspect that as a spoiler is because I kind of assumed that Feyre, I thought it would be like Elaine and Nesta like choosing to become fairies. So I thought it'd be like Feyre gets some sort of cool fucking god powers from the cauldron or from the books or something like that, and the only way she can save Nesta and Elaine if something's going wrong in the horrible fairy war is by like turning them into fairies. So I thought with that trajectory, the third book kind of made sense as that to happen in. I didn't think it'd be forced on them against their will.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't really...
Nicer, a little more whimsical.
Yeah, I had apparently very naive belief of what would happen to them. I did not think it would be forced on them like that.
I mean, truly, when I was reading the books, when that happened, I was very shocked.
Yeah, and
it was shocking and jarring and very upsetting.
One thing I want to bring up is
I thought that they were just not. I thought they were just like throwaway characters.
Yeah, I think we really said that about them in the first book. Like, I think even
after as soon as Feyre leaves to the fairy world,
yeah, we were like, we're never going to see them again. Peace out. Actually, Rachel, in pertinence to what you said about like the allegory of like sexual assault or something from this, I think it did kind of make me think of like and we talk about the immortal life and everything, like the whole myth of like the vampire is like basically like literally that, right? Like it is like that, like condensed into this like fantasy creature, and it is like not like non-consensually making you immortal, taking away your humanity, which I think in most literature the vampire thing is considered bad. Of course, let's not talk about Twilight, or let's talk a lot about it instead.
Classic.
Well, I mean, Twilight barely comes up on this podcast, to be fair. So if you guys want to chat about it for 20 to 30 minutes, go right ahead.
I would actually love nothing more than that. Sorry, Ellie's
we're supposed to be doing some Twilight episodes at some point. Like last year, it was like this time last year. I listened to the audiobooks of like the first.
Again, I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't ask you to do that.
Yes, he made me do it. He's like, you have to prepare for these episodes, and I was like, all right.
I said don't prepare for these episodes.
And we still have not recorded those episodes.
If you look in the feed, actually, the first episode of my little YA Apocalypse series is up. That was the thing that went up today. It was about the Hunger Games. That is the little series that I was wanting to do, which now I've transitioned over to, I think, doing this like as its own full show separate from this one. I just kind of posted it as like a little backdoor pilot in the feed. Wow. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing, like, I want to have like a 3-part series on like Twilight or something, you know, like I want to deep dive, but we'll do that eventually.
I was gonna say I could be a guest, but The Hunger Games is the only YA book I've read besides the Forbidden one. So
Ender's Game.
You've burned through everything. Oh right, Ender's Game.
Ender's Game is like this also the Forbidden one.
Yeah, Ender's Game is also. I only read YA books by canceled authors.
Yeah, that's.
I want to see the balloons. I want to see the balloon.
You want to see the balloons?
Yeah,
you've heard the legend of the balloons. Watch it not do it.
It's not doing. Okay, there we go.
There it goes.
That's the confetti. I thought, is it?
Oh,
There's
there we
the
go.
balloons.
Maybe I had to
Sorry,
there.
1 second. They're about to get here. You guys keep talking.
All right, guys, everyone, let's do a fun prank. Let's not say anything.
I still have the headphones in.
Damn it! Every time that gets me with the fucking headphones, the wireless
I can
headphones.
still hear you.
But truly, I will say that your guys' predictions are my most favorite part of the whole podcast every single time, because it's very fun. I also like the way that things morph from one week to the next, and you kind of either take it and change it, or you build on it. Like, okay, I said this last time, but then I'm gonna do something else.
So like Joe, when he keeps doing an Ianthe prediction over and over and over again.
Over and over and over.
I brought
again.
Jess.
When you call him out on it, yeah.
So,
And then I get right
say
in
some.
the end.
Hold on. Say something British into the microphone.
In it. Oh, into the microphone. Oh, in it.
All right. Good enough.
Whoa, in it. Whoa.
Whoa.
You can tell she's British.
Authentic.
She just came in carrying toast and beans.
Yeah. Okay, they're talking about beans and
Always
toast
carry
now.
Toast and beans.
Sorry, I have the headphones in still.
Classic.
Okay,
Oh,
are you able to jump in?
I can if you want.
Yeah, I just want you to give your skewed thoughts and takes.
Do we have a headphone situation?
Here, take one headphone.
Okay, wait, I want to go the...
Everyone's
Okay,
obsessed
fine,
with the
don't.
fucking headphones here.
Okay.
Okay.
That was the forbidden content. We didn't talk about it yet.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so.
So I remember listening to episode 1 like way back in like March, and you guys are like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad she's got Ianthe as a friend in the spring court."
Okay, that is
Ianthe
true. I did say
as
that.
a friend, and I was
forgot
like,
about that.
I was like laughing so hard to myself.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's
Speaking
so
of Ianthe,
that's so embarrassing.
Patrick has given me so much shit for my Ianthe predictions. Rachel,
He did.
Alexa.
I actually. It's so weird because like
unjustified.
I can barely hear Joe again, and that's okay because it's like he's over there having
I can
the
hear
hot
him.
take. I can't.
As the impartial third party between Patrick and Joe, I feel like I've like been brainwashed and gaslighted by both of them about like what all of us said about Ianthe throughout the course of
Said
this
what?
season, and I do not remember at all what happened in reality
Okay, I'll
anymore.
give you the objective truth right now. Joe made 15 different Ianthe predictions.
Oh, how many episodes is this podcast?
Not
I'm
15.
Sorry, Mr. Tamlin's right around the corner.
I
Yeah,
was
you're
just
so
predicting-
right.
I was predicting Tamlin coming back way in advance, just way in advance.
Name one prediction you got right. I'll wait.
The engagement ring.
Yeah.
That was true. You did get that one.
Get fucked.
Well, yeah, because you're older than a third grader, so yeah, of course
Okay.
you got that right.
But you guys didn't predict that. I
we
predicted
knew it. We
that.
had to
and you-
say it
and
out loud.
You guys didn't. We're not gonna.
When I
fight
see
on
the
this
sky
was
is
understood.
blue, I don't have to tell everybody the sky is blue. We all just know that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Joe's mad I got a prediction right.
That's
Anyways,
true.
but Joe got the Ianthe's a double agent prediction right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
He did not.
Thank you.
I already said that in the last episode.
No, you didn't. No, you
but
didn't.
You did not get the Ianthe is a double agent prediction right.
She's a triple agent.
Fine, I will concede the latter.
Like, okay, this is the thing that none of us saw coming, is that, like, we didn't realize there was a second layer where, like, because Tamlin was being a double agent and Ianthe was being a triple agent. She was, like, one agent step ahead of him the whole time, and we didn't even know he was, like, on the board.
Yep.
He's
We had no idea
playing
Tamlin was on the board.
chess.
Tamlin's playing 2D chess, let's be real.
Do we? So
Playing checkers.
no, I was about to
He's
ask a
playing
question.
chess on the chess app.
Yeah. 1D.
I'm really curious if we're gonna find out when Tamlin swore allegiance to Hybern, because there's like mention of him kind of being like, the Hybern War is not a thing early in the book, and I'm wondering if he already knew then, or if it wasn't until he went fucking mad with Feyre being with Rhys that he went to her.
I feel like it would be.
He was like pushing it on him.
As much as I have a hard time like believing even where Tamlin is now, I have a harder time believing that in the beginning of the book he was already planning to do this. Like that is so.
I agree.
Like,
Yeah. I agree.
Well, he did tell Feyre that, and this is obviously we have two people that know the true answer here, but he did tell her that he was out trying to find the way to break the bond. You know, that's what he was doing the whole time he was leaving. So he could theoretically have been doing Hybern shit during that time.
That's true.
And in his defense, he honestly believes she's been brainwashed by this, asshole.
But he only believes that
yeah.
because it fits his narrative that he refuses to like budge
But
on.
it's Hitler.
It's Hitler. It is Hitler. You got me.
I don't think Tamlin's very. I mean, like maybe the King of Hybern is.
No, that's what I mean. King of Hybern, not
Yeah.
Tamlin.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
When we keep talking about Hitler, we're talking about the King of Hybern. Tamlin is
Yeah,
like
Tamlin.
Goebbels at best.
Yeah, Tamlin's like a low-level goon who, like,
Yeah.
Tamlin's nothing.
Taylor's basically Hitler Youth. He's got like a fucking he's a Boy Scout.
It's.
I do want to apologize. You talk about how much you love the predictions. There have been several episodes we've forgotten to do predictions. So
Yeah.
huge
that was
apology, people to people. We forget to do.
I will write a big
sometimes.
sticky
I
note
appreciate
and
the apology for forgetting. I would also like a formal apology for all the clicky clacks.
I'm sorry.
A formal apology for getting shit saying it was me about the clicky clacks.
Okay, if that.
I'm the one.
Yeah. Okay, that one's on me then because I was mistaken.
It's wild. So
noticed
Nir,
that.
like Alexa gave Nir like a ton of shit for the clicks, and I backed her up. I was like, they're annoying. We should stop this.
Yeah.
And then Nir like course corrected in a major way. Like he got a play toy. He moved his mouse away. There were like 2 whole episodes where there were no clicks on keyboards or mice. And then he seriously
I just forgot.
Came
Yeah.
right back.
He forgot and went right back into it.
No. Now I'm just sitting on my
It's annoying,
hands.
but I also really like how frantic the clicky clacks are when he's like really intently like.
Oh,
looking
very
at
much. It was just like, oh no, something's wrong.
Yeah, he's like.
And you can also tell it's Nir because usually he's not talking as much, and then Joe and I are having a conversation, and every once in a while you'll hear Nir go, uh-huh. Uh-huh. You're uh-huh. Yeah. Like Nir's like barely paying attention, and then furiously typing on the keyboard about something.
I mean, it got to the point where I would hear it and be like, ooh, I'm gonna give him shit for this later, and then it was a game.
Yep.
Nero, I do have a question.
Yes.
What were you Googling that whole time?
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah, I guess,
that's
every
a
time.
great question.
Was it the same thing? Was it just, how is this book like Twilight?
I don't need to Google that. I can do that on my own. Okay, I only have Lyndsey for like a minute or two, so I want her to share her like twisted, sort of skewed thoughts on this.
Hi,
On the
Lyndsey.
podcast or on like
Just like on all,
Really
on
good.
the podcast.
Hi guys. Yeah.
Hey.
My thoughts will be so good for this. For a minute. Yeah. I don't really
Rick,
have.
hit us with your
anything.
thoughts. Tell us how much.
Did
Joe's
we do anything
predictions
stupid and
suck.
goofy on the podcast this season?
I mean, you did lots of goofy things. Your predictions always got me the most.
Okay. Do you want to
We were
help?
talking about predictions. Yeah.
That's
Alexa
good
was saying
timing.
predictions are her favorite things. So.
I think they're my favorite things too, just because of how close, but also how wrong you guys always are. It's a good balance.
Yeah.
So while we have you, I would like to ask, because you pointed out to Nirav a lot all of my hot takes. Which protected class do you feel I targeted the most, or unjustly, or most unjustly?
Oh, that's a hard question. Now I'm trying to remember. There were so many. It's hard to
Canada.
keep up.
So
Yeah,
Canadians
Canada's-
was one.
Canada's a
Fans
big
of
one.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Rachel was another protected class he went after.
Right. Yeah.
Anyone who likes Marvel's Midnight Suns, incredibly niche group of people.
Yeah. Oh, fans
All
of
five
the
of
game
them.
Spider-Man 2 for PS5.
he did have some my favorite murder hate, which I agree with. So.
Guys, at some point in time, someone who listens to that podcast is going to listen to ours until then, and we're going to get their, like, 1 million person audience against us to fucking ruin this
Listen,
podcast.
we're going to have to listen to, like, 30 minutes of them rambling about their day and their dog and their mother's dog and who they went to the grocery store with.
All right, but we're totally freaking calling the kettle black.
Yeah, we've never done that, so.
We have some long-ass fucking stupid intros sometimes.
Which you will not hear today.
And mid podcast tangents as well, I will say.
Mid podcast tangents are slightly more okay because usually they're at least semi on theme.
Sometimes.
We're like the whole Venom thing. I don't actually know what spawned that, but like we were talking about something.
That was funny,
actually,
though,
I do know what I'm talking about. We were talking about losing your superpowers in the beginning of a sequel video game, and then we talked about Spider-Man 2 and Venom. Anyways, there's good reasons for tangents. It's been a 20-minute cold open about eggs or whatever.
What
Okay,
I'm doing is
and-
I'm cross-promoting. If we start a war with one of the most popular podcasts on Spotify, we win. We win by default.
That's true.
That's a good point.
There's no
Can't
such thing as
argue.
bad publicity. Really quick, Lyndsey, before you go, could you tell me about your really important casting decision to you?
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to help me remember
You,
what we talked about.
you were very determined that Nathan Fillion 15 years ago should play Recent.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't know if I've already talked about this, but for some reason when I first started reading these books, as soon as Reese's character came into the scene, like book 1, Nathan Fillion, right?
Yeah.
He's
What? Why are you asking me?
he's the only person that I could picture for like the whole rest of the first book and well into the second
Wow.
book. I don't know why.
So like Firefly, Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
That's good.
don't know
He's
why.
very handsome.
Yeah,
You're gonna
turned-
love when you go back and listen to this episode. You're gonna love Alexa's fancast because Alexa has the time travel fancast, as I call it, where it's everyone in their like perfect years.
I like that.
Some of them
He
ages.
is not attractive currently.
Rachel is Googling attractive actors so she can figure out who to do for her cast.
That's smart. That's
And
a good
notice
tactic.
how I can do this on my phone, so I'm not clicky clacking.
Yeah, I do that I do a lot of
Incredible.
things on the phone now.
But no, I see that. Yeah, Firefly era, Nathan Fillion. Yeah.
Very handsome. Very charming.
Yeah, so now I think, if he maybe plays Reese's dad, maybe that would be
Oh yeah, that was our idea. Sorry,
good
that was our
compromise.
compromise idea in the flashback sequence of when Reese is a kid. He would play Reese's dad.
Yeah.
I feel like he could be Jurian.
That's actually pretty good.
That's pretty
Same as
solid, actually.
Jurian. I
That's
actually
a
like
good
I
that
had
a
a really
lot.
good Jurian the other night.
Yeah, you said you had a great Jurian, and we forgot it. We didn't write it down.
Write it down. Oh, it was
It's like
so
me
good.
with everything.
With all things, yeah. Okay,
Forgot it all.
cool.
That
All right.
It's time to transition into the fan cast. I
Yeah,
guess.
let's
should
do
we
that.
get our fan
And
cast?
Lyndsey, do you want to say goodbye to everybody listening?
Yeah. No, I can't wait to hear all of your fan castings, but thank you for having me for a short
Hi,
time.
Lyndsey.
Hi, good to see you.
You too.
All right, someone else get started. I'll be back in 1 second.
Ooh, can I?
Okay, so
You know what?
Alexa and I both have our
I'll go
own-
last.
You'll go last? Okay.
I made a visual, so
So-
I'm gonna drop
oh.
it. Oh wait, maybe should I just say it first and then
You
I'll
should
drop
say
it
it
in?
first and then drop it in so you
Also,
don't spoil
I
it.
think what Nir wanted us to do was to do one at a time. So we'll do Feyre. Everybody does their Feyre. We go to Reese. Everyone does their Reese.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not going to work until Nerve's back then.
Well, we start with our Feyres.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we'll start with our pharaohs. We can discuss and then we can fill him in when he gets back.
Okay.
It's fine.
And then I think at the end we should all then give our whole recap. Here's my whole cast, real quick, of like the whole 10 people.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
some of them
sounds
play
good.
well together.
There's
Okay,
themes
cool. So
in mind, yes.
let's do our pharaohs first. I guess you want to go first?
Sure. My Feyre is Emily Rudd from One Piece. She plays Nami from One Piece.
That was actually that one was my idea.
That one was
on your
a
cast.
Patrick idea, and then I kept it because it's too perfect, and then everything
She's
else I
great.
kind of built around her.
Well, her sisters at least, because they all had to be white like her. That's the thing with having the sisters; you have to have them all the same. Anyways, my Feyre is Rachel Zegler. Was mine. I was actually between two different actresses. I used my other Feyre actress for Elaine. I'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, so my Feyre is Rachel Zegler from she more recently was in Snow White and the Huntsman. She had a dumb haircut in that.
Just Snow White.
Just Snow White, the
Yeah.
new Disney Snow White. She also was in the
Hunger Games
sequel and also West Side Story. She's great. Good voice, very vocally talented.
Yeah, I will say I
All those times that Farrah sings.
I know, right?
hey, maybe they could do it as a musical. I will say, like, I think I definitely enjoyed her songs a lot in that Hunger Games movie. She had some really good songs in that.
Yeah.
Nice.
And did you hear Alexis Farrah?
I did not. Sorry.
Emily Red.
From One Piece. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be fun.
And then, all right, Joe. We're doing all our Farahs, and then we're doing.
Okay. Yes.
We're going in order.
Gotcha. All right.
I would like to go last each round, please.
Okay. I don't like that.
Worth pointing out to our listeners. I think Nirav is the only one doing a voice cast.
Yes.
So Lex and I are doing live action. Joe, are you doing live action as well?
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay.
So
the
yeah,
argument that we had, because I think Nirav had suggested voice casting. That's what he was going to do, and Alexa and I decided to do live action under the logic of typically the people who read these books want to look at hot people.
my logic was that if I animate these people, they can be as hot as I want them to.
That's a good point, and also then age doesn't matter because that's
Yes,
one thing I
that
run
is the
into
big thing.
Finding people who are the right age is difficult.
Yeah.
All
I am
right.
looking forward to yours, Nirav. Who is
great.
it?
So for Feyre, I have selected who a lot of you probably know, Ashley Birch, who played Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn, Chloe in Life is Strange, Tiny Tina in the Borderlands games, Parvati in the Outer Worlds, Sasha in Attack on Titan, and live action she plays Rachel in Mythic Quest, and is also in Dungeons and Daddies and such related properties. So check those out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely think she would be excellent, especially with her performance as Aloy. And I don't know if anyone else played the Outer Worlds, but like her performance as Parvati was like I think really what I'm honing in on.
I've not played Outer Worlds yet. It's on the list someday. I don't know.
Yeah, but Aloy for sure.
Aloy, yeah, great, absolutely. Rachel, do you have one you want to slot in, or do you want Joe?
Scarlett Johansson.
I think my explanation of why I don't have one got lost in the intro that we cut. But basically, y'all came up with this idea when I was like out of the country on vacation, and I'm not really tuned into celebrity culture anyway. So I'm just going to like name a celebrity, and for my idea of Farrah would be like blonde, petite. I'm going Taylor Swift. I'm going Taylor Swift.
Sure.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Fuck it.
That's
Yeah, why
fun.
not?
She's gonna bring the star power. She's gonna bring that like little bit of something that this movie really needs to get off the ground.
Can we get Travis in there as Reese?
Taylor Swift was in the live adaptation of Cats.
Taylor Swift was also
she
featured
does-
in the Gary Marshall movie Valentine's Day. You may have seen her in that.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go. So she does have some film experience, if anyone's wondering.
She can act. We know it.
All right.
All right, Joe, hit us with your Farrah.
Kristen Stewart.
Okay, explain yourself.
Oh, fuck. His whole cast
It's just gonna be Twilight. Yeah, there's
Is it? You'll have to find out.
great.
But no, Kristen Stewart is a dynamic actress with just so much range that I think it's impossible to not put her in this role.
I don't want to
think
clown
it'd be
too much on
fine.
Kristen Stewart without pointing out that she has been very good in some other movies.
Joe, are you being genuine right now, or are you doing a goof? Because Kristen Stewart actually, like, in recent movies, she's actually been really good.
Yeah,
I'm being
Like,
genuine.
unironically.
He's genuine.
I just can't tell
I love
with you.
Charlie
ever.
Angels.
I'm being genuine. No, Kristen
Okay.
Stewart all the way.
Okay, great.
Okay.
All right, let's move
Okay.
on to Reese. So who's next?
Alexa, you start us off, so you do.
Henry Cavill, baby.
Which, of course,
And this is your
which
time travel,
Which is
so-
who I said reminded me of Reese when I read the first book. So
You said that, and I was like, yes, correct. That is the only correct answer.
And we're going to ignore the fact that Henry Cavill is like
So much older than Emily
is
Red.
like 48 or some shit like that. I don't know how old he is.
Don't worry about it.
It doesn't
Reese
matter
is, like,
because we have a time
500
machine.
million years old.
That's
Yeah.
a good
Just
point.
like his real life relationships, don't worry about the age gaps.
Okay.
Oh wait, did that? Oh wait, no, you know what? Don't tell me. Don't tell me about it. All right, let's
worry about it.
continue.
We're not gonna work on
Please
it.
don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. I have a lot of my casting is done by some recency bias, and funny enough, my recent is actually the other recent Superman, David Cornsweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I was laughing
like-
at recency bias. I don't know if that's a joke. But...
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think he did a great job in Superman. I think he has that really like handsome, like rugged look to him.
So charming.
Very charming. Like I think he could play. because we saw him being kind of like stern and serious in Superman, and I think he can play both sides of Reese pretty well.
Nice.
Alexa and I also made really fun visual guides where we have like all their pictures, but we'll send it in the chat afterwards so we don't spoil it.
Okay.
We can
that
put it
sounds
in.
good.
We'll put it in the mod chat, and then when the episode actually airs, then we can put it in the main chat for
Okay.
listeners.
Sure.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea, yeah. All right. So for Reese, I have an actor that I knew who he was. I had to look up his name. Tom Ellis, who is most well known for playing Lucifer in Lucifer. So this guy's voice is fucking impeccable. Listen to him talk. Actually, and if I had your time machine, Alexa, and I could get him 10 years ago, I would put him in as Reese. He is this really like dark broodiness about him, but also like he's got this like softness under his voice and everything. Plus, he's got a whole thing going on where he's playing the devil. But
That's a really, really good one.
yeah, thank you. So yeah, I think that his and I just listened to a bunch of clips from the show because I was like, I know I've seen this guy in this show before, and like, I think that's definitely what I would go for. So that's my pick. Rachel, what you got?
I'm going Eric from True Blood.
What does that mean?
Is that an actor or the character?
His name is Eric from True Blood, the actor.
No, the Skarsgård guy.
Oh, which Skarsgård? This is important.
The guy that was in True Blood.
One.
Can somebody find out which Skarsgård was in True Blood?
Alexander
Skarsgård.
Okay. Is he the one who's the
Just
clown?
Attitude alone.
Was he also the
not, like,
clown?
I imagine his hair being darker. I can see that.
They have hair dye. They have wigs. They have movie
Yeah, you're
magic.
right. I forgot about that. Might be.
Okay. Nice. Joe.
All right, Joe.
Go ahead. Oh,
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I know. I know. Why are we doing this?
Shocker.
No,
he was
it-
my
no.
Jurian pick.
Oh,
This is-
Robert
no,
Pattinson
this is
was a
again. This
jury's
is just
pick.
look. This is just an unfortunate coincidence. I mean, when I picture Reese, I picture a grungy Nirvana-esque Batman, and who comes to mind is
Something
Robert
in
Pattinson.
the way.
The Batman Robert Pattinson is allowable.
I love that.
I'll allow it.
We had just watched Mickey 17 this week, actually, and that's afterwards. Alexa, we were like, "Oh, Robert Pattinson, I want to cast him or something." And Alexa was like, "Jury," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, Robert Pattinson would be a fucking great jury."
Yeah,
It's like
like-
totally unhinged.
Yeah, kind of crazy. Still quite handsome, but like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
Next, do you want to go to? Do you want to do the Court of Dreams first, and then we'll circle around? So
Yeah.
we'll do,
Let's.
like, maybe
Sure. That sounds good.
Do
What
Morgan
do you
next?
want to do next?
Should we do Jurian since we're already on Jurian, kind of?
Jurian wasn't technically.
Jurian was not on my
bonus
list,
one, not a-
unfortunately.
We weren't
but-
voting on Jurian. It was just a bonus one.
Yeah, I've got a bonus
Um,
Jonas too. So.
Ooh, bonus Jonas.
Let's do Morgan next.
Sure. More.
Okay,
Hit it with
so
more.
I had a really, really, really hard time deciding between my two picks, so you're getting both. My first thought that I had pretty much pictured her throughout every time I read is Vanessa Kirby.
Okay.
And then my other option is Florence Pugh.
They do both have that like secret agent spy
Like
backflipping.
sexy but really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah,
And
big celebrity crushes for
yeah.
me.
I like this Vanessa Kirby, but like again, maybe 10 years ago. Not even. Maybe a few
10 years ago, I think she looks fine now. She's pretty young, yeah.
Oh, she looks great, but she's like
She's not
39 or
weird.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Damn, I did not know.
She looks
was
younger than she is. Yeah.
Wow!
Like,
We don't have
Fast
to
and
call.
Furious. Vanessa
39
Kirby.
old.
I mean, I'm 35. I thought she was like younger than she is. And my more pick is Amelia Clark
Okay. Explain.
from Explain. I don't know. I think she has that good sexy. Like she can be like very sexy and fun. Like as we've seen her. Like honestly, like in her. I liked her in Solo. People didn't like Solo that much, but I thought she was great in Solo. Very sexy, fun. But we've also seen the other side of her as like the mother of dragons from Game of Thrones, where she is just like serious.
Morrigan.
I will fuck you up. This is her as the Morrigan, which we haven't really seen yet in the book. I just know she's supposed to be crazy powerful. So I imagine Amelia Clark being able to channel both like the whole fun, but also like badass powerful.
Okay. Nice. For more, I went with Tara Strong.
Nice.
That's
fun.
So I was thinking because she plays Harley Quinn a lot of the time, so I think that's the more bubbly, fun part of her. And then she also plays Raven in Teen Titans, and that's kind of when you see like her darker side kind of come out, where she can beat your
Nice.
ass.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
I feel good about that. Rachel, what you got? Sorry, I can't hear you.
This one.
Oh, there we go. You're good.
Try it again.
Yeah, I don't have a fan casting for this one.
Could you just name an actress?
I don't know. Just name an actress.
Yeah.
Name a woman.
Let's go Sarah Jessica Parker.
Okay.
Sarah Jessica Parker. All right, let's go.
All right.
Okay. But Hocus Pocus, Sarah Jessica Parker.
That's a good point.
Pretty good.
Has SJP been doing a lot of acting lately?
I
have
mean, she
no
was in the
idea.
Hocus Pocus sequel
Okay.
and a Sex in the City something.
That's a good point.
Wait. Before you say it, who is it? We should
guess.
now.
Oh my god, that's so
Guys,
good.
the problem is,
Wow.
Joe has said 2 of the 3 actors' names I know in Twilight. So
I feel insulted.
I gotta tap out.
I think
Is it the girl who plays Alice, or is it the girl?
it's got to be
or is
Alice,
it-
dude.
It's gotta be
or-
Alice.
or
Alice
is
is
it,
more.
Oh my god, the voice of Poppy
The voice of
from
Poppy.
Trolls.
Oh, Aubrey. No.
No.
What's her name? Shit.
Okay,
the
don't worry
actress
about
who-
it.
Not her.
All right, Joe, give it
Alright,
to
go
us.
ahead.
Charlize Theron.
Oh, okay.
Damn, threw us
Cool.
for a loop.
We got-
Yeah,
oh,
man, I was
Joe,
fucking.
Joe lured us into a trap and said, "Fuck you."
He
Yeah,
lured us. He
God.
lured us into a trap. Said this is a trap, and then we said no, it's not, and we jumped in. Okay. Yeah. Let's do Cassian.
Oh, can I start off with Cassian? I got like the best one.
Sure.
Okay.
Tom Holland.
Okay.
Tom. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I
we
actually have
take-
Tom Holland for someone else.
We take Tom Holland, we juice him up. Like we fucking, we grease this monkey. We get him
Juice
pumped.
him.
I mean, to like so
Amazing.
much testosterone, he's fucking orange, and we just put him out there as Cassian.
All right. I love it. Speaking of juiced up Tom Holland, Alexa, what's your pick?
You can't. You don't want to juice him. I worry if we
Okay,
juice
well,
him, he's gonna explode because his frame is so
okay.
small.
All right, my Cassian is Jason Momoa, big,
Yeah.
boisterous, burly boy.
Very loud, boisterous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
My cast in is Michael B. Jordan.
Ooh.
Handsome,
So
smiley,
Solid.
big,
No, I'm into it.
So
Yeah.
handsome.
Yeah.
Especially with how like Buffy was in Sinners and all that. 100%.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we just saw Sinners a couple weeks ago. Finally, for the first time, we saw
Oh,
Sinners.
fuck
Finally,
yeah. Such a good
Fantastic.
movie.
Probably my favorite vampire movie now.
it's very good.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we were just coming off of that, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm Michael B. Jordan for Cassian. Like, give me this energy."
I'm into it. Okay. So this, I think that my pick would have, I think, worked in real life also maybe 10, 20 years ago, 10 years ago. But I picked Christopher Judge, who you probably know best as Kratos in the God of War games. Got that booming, deep voice. Got that really comforting kind of voice, though. And he also played, I don't know how to say this character's name. I'm sorry, Tialk, Tials in Stargate SG-1.
I never
I
watched
think-
that.
Way back in the day. He was
Yeah,
kind of known for that. But I want to also add this little anecdote, which is that I did meet him recently at Dragon Con. I
That's
got him to sign a little
right.
thing, and I said to him, "Listen to me. Do you know about A Court of Thorns and Roses?" And he said, "I think so." And I said, "It is a book series. I want you to play Cassian in any adaptation they do of this series." And he looked very serious, and he was like, "Okay." And then he pulled his assistant over, and he's like, "Write down A Court of Thorns and Roses, Cassian. I'm gonna look that up later."
That's amazing.
That's so
I'm gonna-
sweet.
I think
It's
he was
very
fucking
sweet of
fan.
him to humor you like that.
Yeah.
No, he's into it. So anyway, there is a I'm gonna say more than 0% chance I've like formed this into reality. So we'll see how it goes.
I love it.
I really hope so.
Rachel, do you have a Cassian pick?
I'm gonna go with that guy that played Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones.
That is Jason Momoa,
That's
who
Jason
Alexa
Momoa.
also said.
We're on the same wavelength, baby.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, nice.
All right, you want to just do Azriel next then?
Sure.
Yeah.
Come in a pair.
Alexa?
My Azrael is Diego Luna.
Okay, that's good actually. I
Yeah.
like that.
Honestly, very good pick.
That's actually pretty
very
good.
good pick.
Thank
If
you. Yes,
anyone doesn't
Shattered Eddie,
remember-
but like Andor,
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah, so the lead that plays Cassian Andor in Andor Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
which is a fucking great show. Everyone watch that show.
Everyone.
And didn't he do a voice role in something else that was like pretty major? I can't remember off the top of
I
my
have
head.
no idea. I don't know.
I could look that up.
My Asriel is Dev Patel.
Oh.
I think Dev Patel is very handsome, and I think he can play that that stoic badass role if he needs to. I like him.
Dev Patel's the kind of handsome that makes me like feel bad about myself when I look at him. So I went with
in the Book of Life.
That maybe it was where I saw
that was a long time ago. That was like a decade ago.
I don't know. Okay, so for Asriel, I went almost, Patrick, there's a wavelength that I don't want to talk about that's connected us, because I actually went with Dante Bosco, who plays Zuko in Avatar: The Last Airbender, to play Asriel.
Oh, nice.
I think he's got that really soft but also like full voice. He can be very intense but also very emotional if needed.
Very much That's Rough Buddy.
Yeah, also That's Rough Buddy. Yeah, he also played Rufio in Hook if you've seen him in live action there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the connecting thread, Patrick, is the M. Night Shyamalan Last Airbender movie where Dev Patel did play Zuko.
That's
I
right.
forgot about that. Oh my god.
There is some thread connecting us here, which I didn't want to remember. Anyway, Rachel.
Yeah, so who's this guy?
I can't see what you're showing.
It looks like Dame
movie.
Cook. She's showing up a picture of her phone, and it's so blown out. To me, it looks like Dame Cook.
How does it not say the actor's name underneath the picture you're showing us?
It doesn't.
What?
Who is that?
I don't
That's just
know.
an
We
AI
can't see
generated
anything.
What did
picture
you
of a white guy.
Hold on, Rachel? What did you Google to find this man?
I googled tall, dark, handsome actor.
Yeah, you AI generated a white person.
I think that might be an AI generated man.
Are we sure? It doesn't say who
What-
it is though, so I
Also,
don't know.
to be clear,
AI
Rachel
generated actor is not
Okay,
Asriel.
so Rachel
Rachel
wants to put in an
provided
AI
shows
generated
picture
man to
to
play
us.
Asriel.
via the webcam instead of just putting it in the Discord.
That's insane. That was an insane move, Rachel.
It's funnier this way,
It's on
honestly.
Pinterest.
You're right. There's
Is
nothing
it-
AI generated on Pinterest. You
No.
got us, Rachel.
I mean, I have no idea. I'm gonna put it in the Discord so y'all can.
You can
Okay.
reverse. One of us can reverse image search it. Anyway,
Joe, yeah, please.
Who is
Free
who's
us.
your Asriel?
It's Jim Carrey in the most serious role he's ever played in his life.
Wow. What a role.
Wait, what was that movie he did? He did do one serious movie, Eternal Sunshine.
Sonic 3. Oh.
He's done a few serious
He's
movies.
done a few. Okay, sure.
Yeah,
you know
so
what?
again, also, just like Tom Holland, we're gonna juice
We're gonna
him,
juice him, yeah.
and then he's gonna be real
gonna juice him.
serious.
The idea of a buff Jim Carrey is like so powerful. I don't even want to mess with it. Like, 'cause I wouldn't. The thing is, the director wouldn't be able to tell him what to do anymore. He becomes the director. Like,
He actually would be very dangerous because with his mental state plus huge muscles, I wouldn't want to be near that guy.
Okay, so then let's do Amryn.
Oh, I would like to kick this one off.
Sure.
Go for it.
Kate McKinnon.
Okay.
All right.
Is Amryn
Sure.
cracking a lot of jokes? I don't remember.
No,
if-
because I feel like, Amryn's this extra, planar deity that's existed for hundreds, if not, millennia. Kate McKinnon can do that. She's weird. She's quirky. She could do that.
Yeah,
Sure.
you're right.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Give her a
Good.
chance.
I
what
will.
happens.
I do like
Alright.
Kate McKinnon, except
Kate McKinnon's great.
just. Alright, go
My
for it.
favorite Barbie.
Okay.
Alexa and I have the same Amryn pick because we kept talking back and forth about this actress as Amryn, and now I couldn't. When I came to
I can't
making
think of
my
her.
list, I couldn't separate it from my head.
So we picked Greta Lee, who we know from Russian Doll. But
anyone's
she's
seen
also in
Russian
past
Doll-
lives.
Ru-
She's a friend who says "Sweet birthday, baby."
Natasha
from
Lyonne
Russian
is.
Doll.
That's that show she's into, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like
okay.
her Asian friend who says "Sweet birthday, baby." But more recently, she's gonna be in Tron Ares actually. She is like the head.
And Patrick, that's
like,
your most anticipated movie of all time. Is that
fuck
correct?
off. I don't want to talk about this fucking movie. I'm a big Tron fan, and I should be excited for a new Tron movie. And Disney's done everything in their power to make me dread this movie so much, except for the soundtrack. The soundtrack's gonna kick ass. The soundtrack's gonna rip, but fuck
Nice.
Jared Leto.
That's true. I can get behind that one. All right, and for mine, for Amryn, I went with Kimiko Glenn. who plays Penny Parker in Into the Spider-Verse. She plays Niffy in Has Been Hotel, and in Orange is the New Black, she plays Brooke Soso. If anyone's seen that show, she's the Asian one. I don't know what to tell you.
Apparently, we both got the same vibe for
Yeah,
Cameron.
I for some reason I thought she was Asian. I don't know.
I mean, I think she is. Her characteristics are described. She's
are they?
like,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
she
cool.
has short
Yeah.
black hair.
Couldn't be a white person.
No, her eyes are.
I actually went back and forth because like on this one, did anyone see Blue Eye Samurai?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking about Brenda Song also for this because of her performance, and that
Oh.
was really strong.
That's Brenda's song in Blue Eye Samurai?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy shit, I didn't even realize that.
she's really
Right.
incredible.
Brenda Song
in
would
that
actually
role.
be a great Imran.
Brenda's song would actually be a sweet.
Yeah.
That's a,
So that was my second pick. Rachel,
Fine.
could you name one Asian actress, please?
Oh my gosh.
Lucy Liu.
Okay.
all right.
I'm in.
You know
You
what?
know what?
You know what?
Yes.
Lucy Liu would
Fucking
crush it,
shit, I'm in.
actually. Should be great.
Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie's Angels.
Elementary, her best work. American Sherlock.
All right, do you want to do the sisters next, or do you want to do Tamlin and Lucian next?
Let's save Tamlin and Lucian for the end, with like how they show up in the book.
Sounds
So
good.
we can shit on him.
Yeah, we'll save Tamlin.
Tamlin's the last
one,
Lucian
yeah.
and then Tamlin.
Agreed.
Okay.
Tamlin's like the only one I have like really strong opinion about.
Oh, okay, great.
I got a good Lucian.
Do you want to do Elaine first?
Yeah, let's do Elaine.
I have a,
All right.
I have a legitimate Elaine pick. I'm gonna.
Your
throw
other
you
ones
all
weren't
off here.
legitimate?
Yes,
Joe, I'm
I
so
know.
surprised.
For Elaine, I picked Jamila Jamil because
Oh, yeah,
I watched
The
The
Good
Good Place a
Place, yes.
shit ton recently and binged it, and she does a very good like posh kind of airheady like character that I think
Yeah.
Elaine really is.
Okay.
I
So
think I brought her up at one
You
point.
did bring her
I
up.
can get on board with
for-
that.
Talking.
Yeah.
I'd like to see her in more things.
yeah,
Yep.
same. She's good.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
support She-Hulk. She-Hulk then.
I honestly, I like She-Hulk.
I
I'm
love
sure that was
She-Hulk.
probably an
Oh, yeah.
unpopular opinion.
I thought it was okay.
fun.
Yeah, that was fine.
The CG was pretty rough, but beyond that, it was.
I had
I
such a
thought
good
it was
time.
pretty fun.
Okay, my Elaine is Lily James.
Very good.
Very sweet.
Lily James.
Lily
is,
James,
I remember.
Baby
She was-
Driver.
She was in Cinderella. Is that right?
she was Cinderella.
She was
She was live action
Cinderella,
Cinderella?
yeah.
Okay,
Baby
yeah, yeah.
Live
Driver.
action Cinderella.
Yeah, Lily James is like very sweet.
Okay. Yeah.
My Elaine was actually my like. So I was between. I think this. I'm not sure if you were back yet or not, but I was between two actresses for Feyre, and I decided to pick the other actress for Elaine, and they're about the same age. Isabel Merced.
Yes.
Who most recently was Hawk Girl. She was also Dora the Explorer.
Yes. Weirdly, and she was also in The Last of Us.
Oh
as-
yeah, she was on Last of Us
Yeah.
as Dina.
Dina. Yeah.
Dina.
She was also in Transformers: The Last Night. Don't forget.
I've
that.
not seen that.
I did see that and forgot it promptly.
Anyways, yeah, Isabel Merced. I almost put her for Feyre, and honestly, maybe between her and Rachel Ziegler, between Feyre and Elaine, I like them both, and I think they both have the range to play
Okay.
either of them.
They need to audition for the parts, and then you'll figure it out.
yeah,
see.
exactly. We'll figure it out with the audition tapes.
Quick note on Transformers: The Last Night. Sir Anthony Hopkins showing up in that movie for maybe 6 minutes of screen time as the main villain is maybe the most phoned-in performance I've seen in my whole life ever. It's incredible.
I didn't know he was in it.
It's amazing.
Dude, he's earned it, man. Dude,
Yeah.
just
No. I'm not
fucking
arguing. I
garbage
get
in
it,
that
man.
fucking check.
Yeah. Get that butter. All right.
All right, who's your Elaine, Nirav?
For Elaine, I went with Caitlin Glass, who is best known for playing Winry in Full Metal Alchemist. Has anyone seen Full Metal Alchemist?
No,
It's like-
Alexa and I are big anime fans, and
It's like the
that-
most. It's like
like
the most
that
popular
looming-
anime ever.
I know, but like it's that looming anime everyone's been telling us for years is the best anime of all time, and we're kind of just like,
I mean,
we'll
it is.
get to it. It's
It is.
cool, and it's
It
so
is
intimidating.
really, really fucking
Very
good.
intimidating.
But
I mean, you can watch Brotherhood and that kind of shortens it up.
Brotherhood
That's
is
what
the
we've
better one, I would say. But anyway,
yeah,
well, she plays Winry in both of those. So anyway,
She also did the voice. I think she did the voice of Haruhi in the Oron High School series.
yeah, I think you're
as
right.
well.
Yes. Has
Yeah.
anyone else seen that? I like that show.
No, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
All right, great. Why am I the one who knows about anime? You're the one who's
It's
always
one.
watching
It's one anime.
All right,
2 animes.
two. It is 2 animes.
What's the other one? That was an anime
Oran.
too. Oh,
The-
I don't know what
yeah.
that is.
Okay, you don't know we're on. Never mind. All right.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, educate him
Abby
later.
has gotten me into Oron. It's
a
Also
funny
worth
show.
noting,
I
Alexa
like
and I
it.
usually, Alexa and I almost exclusively watch the Japanese language versions of things anyways. So if it's
Mm-hmm.
if it's ever an English VA,
Almost never.
yeah, we don't.
Ooh, your sub over dub. Okay.
Yeah, I've almost
With the
never watched
exception-
a sub in
With
my
the
whole life.
exception of
We can't
Dungeon
start
Meshi.
this.
We watch Dungeon Meshi in
can't do
English.
this.
Okay,
And
we're not
Emily
gonna
Rug
we're not
was,
gonna do a fight about this.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
We can't
Wait,
go into
Joe,
this
did you do yours
territory.
yet?
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe opened with his.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Did we get everybody then?
Rachel.
Rachel.
Do you want to do one, Rachel?
I don't have one. I imagine her short, red hair, curly.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, just put out a casting
Doll
call.
of a person.
What?
A Raggedy Ann doll of a human being.
Well, when I see these people in my head, I can't picture their faces. So I don't like matching. I have to match up by vibe and not by face of what I imagine them to be. So.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. All right,
And
let's.
then I don't know actresses or actors. So
Well, if we're going off
I'm
vibes,
struggling.
Elaine is just a golden retriever with a ginger wig. Then
I don't
She's
think
more like a
golden
Cocker Spaniel.
retriever. She's more Eeyore, I think. But
Sorry from Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah,
she's not depressed.
What?
not yet, but you just give it a book.
Wow.
Also,
Spoilers.
Eeyore is not.
I don't want
nearly
Elaine to
hot
turn
enough.
into Eeyore.
Spoilers.
Well,
Next.
Eeyore is hot. Whoa. Hold on a second, Patrick.
Okay, so Nesta.
Eeyore
Ne-
or
let-
the
let-
Duckbeast.
That's true. Let's talk about Nesta. You guys go first.
Sophie
Zendaya.
Turner.
What?
Zendaya.
Also good.
All right.
Great. We're gonna juice her.
Joe's
Sophie
ages-
Turner is so good though. That is really
Sophie
good.
Turner's really good also.
Yeah, that's what Alexa said.
Sophie Turner, Queen in the North. Like,
Yeah.
Mm,
end of
Very,
the season.
very good
ooh,
for
Ice
Nesta.
Queen. Yeah.
Ice Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But not from Dark
aging
Phoenix.
for actors. I'm pretty sure Joe's Nesta is younger than his Feyre.
Whatever, man. Who cares?
True, it doesn't matter.
Technology.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My Nesta. I'm very happy with my Nesta. My Nesta is Adria Arjona, who is Bix from Andor, who is the leading actress in Andor. People might not know.
Incredible.
She is so fucking good in Andor. She's great in that. And the fun thing about this, I found out, I was looking up pictures of her for my little my fancast board that I have, and so I cast her as Nesta, and Alexa had cast Jason Momoa as Cassian, and apparently the two of them are dating in real life.
Nice.
So without realizing it, the two of us cast Nesta and Cassian as people who are dating in real life.
Sorry, true
And that's
fans will.
fun. Very
Sorry,
cute.
true fans will know her as the female lead in Morbius.
Sorry,
Oh,
I have
what?
not seen Morbius.
I have.
You're not missing. It's so bad. It's not even worth watching.
Um,
It's not even like good entertaining.
I had
Anyways,
fun.
She's
I
great
had
in
fun.
Andor, and I think she could absolutely crush as Nesta.
Nice.
She's awesome.
I feel extremely good about my pick for Nesta, who is Grey Delil, who you may know as Azula in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Nice.
Also
Yeah.
played
What a
Catwoman
pick.
in the all the games and animated stuff, as well as Daphne in Scooby Doo since like 2000 or so, and Vicky in
I had
Fairly Odd
no-
Parents.
Interesting.
Wait,
Idea.
wait. Azula was hold
Was
on.
Vicky,
Azula
yeah.
was Vicky, and also was Catwoman in the Arkham games.
Yeah,
And Daphne in Scooby Doo.
yeah, all
what
the
a
Scooby Doo
range.
shit. Yeah,
Voice acting is wild.
Wow.
it's really crazy. I got to meet her a few years ago too. She was really nice and cool.
Fun.
Did you tell her about Akatar?
No, I didn't know Akator existed then. Okay, Rachel.
My answer is also Sophie Turner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have that
That is
before they
I think
said
that's
it,
the
or?
best pick.
Yeah. So I was thinking. I'm like, oh, that older sister from Game of Thrones, and she said it.
Okay,
So
there you go.
2 for 2, baby.
Nice.
I do think genuinely we're like if we were to rank these picks, I think Sophie Turner does win. That does feel
No,
like the
that's a good
genuinely
pick.
like that older sister vibe. I think that wins.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think I most recently saw her in that Jonas Brothers music video.
What?
She's married. She was married to one of the Jonas Brothers.
Well, I
and she
know
was in a
that, but
music
like,
video.
why were you watching that?
Sometimes things show up on YouTube, man. I can't control it.
Yeah.
You guys all good?
Yeah, we're good. We had just a siren going by. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
muted ourselves real quick.
Gotcha. Okay. Are we at
Lucian.
Lucian? Let's do Lucian. Yeah.
Lucian.
Alexa.
My Lucian is Skylar Gisondo from the new Superman. The younger reporter who...
What's his name? Superman's best friend.
Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy
Thank you.
Olsen,
I almost
yeah.
forgot.
Wait,
Jimmy Olsen.
the guy from Righteous Gemstones. Yeah, he's so fucking funny.
Oh, I've not seen that.
Yeah, he's one of the main
But,
characters
yeah.
in that. He's so funny. That's an amazing show, by the way. Hard recommend for Righteous Gemstones.
I've heard good things
Fun.
about it. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Yeah, but she picked that. That was recency bias again. We just watched Superman. She was like, this guy for Lucian. I'm like, that's a good Lucian pick.
Because I also always imagine Lucian, like, kind of young. And he's got that, like, young face.
Yep.
It's very sweet.
Classic young face.
I did Tom Holland for Lucian.
Are we going to have to juice him again?
No, we don't have to juice this
juice him
one.
for Lucian. This is just regular vanilla Tom Holland. Yeah.
He just needs a wig.
That's true. Okay. So for mine, for Lucian, I searched... This was the one that took me the longest, but I also feel very good about, is Domhnall Gleeson. You may know him
I
from...
almost did Domhnall Gleeson, but he's like in his 40s, so I ended up backing off. Of him.
Right, so... Well, are you saying... Which one are you saying? Because there's two very similar actors with similar names. Are you saying the Lord of the Rings guy?
No, Domhnall Gleeson, the Irish dude.
Yeah, okay.
From
yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah, from Star Wars, and he was in that movie Ex Machina as well.
And our
He's al-
favorite movie, About Time.
Yeah, Alexa and I love About Time. He was also the eldest brother
in the Forbidden Films.
Yeah,
In the Forbidden.
Films.
I also have that written down. But anyway, so I think he would be an excellent pick. I think even that's another one where, like, if it was enough years ago, I would have felt good about that in live action too. Like, I think he's got that vibe correct. And
Yeah, we
especially
thought about that too.
He was honestly actually like he was my pick, and I was like, he's a little old, and then I swapped it.
yeah, he spends the whole Star Wars trilogy getting beaten up by the guy he works for, so I think he is ready. Anyway,
Very good.
cool. Rich, you got anything for this one? For Lucian?
My search for actors with red hair is turning up nothing for me.
Really, no actress with red hair. Okay.
None
I
of
mean,
them.
that's not
there
what I
are
would
none.
say is a Lucian. I mean, Rupert Grint's not doing it for me, you know? Domhnall
That's the guy
Gleeson?
who I just was
Domhnall,
talking about.
Yeah,
The M is silent because Irish names are wild.
They are.
So, you know what? I'm stealing your exam, so I'm going to say that guy.
Okay,
That's the
great.
closest thing that's popped up on my my Google.
This is
Alright,
the thing Rachel is doing is absolutely how Nintendo picked out the cast for the Mario movie.
They came to Miyamoto's office and they're like, Miyamoto, we need to cast a Mario movie today, and he's like, shit. And he started googling American actors.
He googled the word actors and like the people that came up.
And the first one popped up as Chris Pratt. Yep, sure, that guy. He's Mario.
That's it.
He's got Mario written all over his face.
Whee.
All right, Joe.
So I picked Rupert Grint.
Damn it.
You know what's funny? I also was thinking about one of the twins from.
Oh
that
yeah, like
series.
the Phelps twins. Yeah.
One of the Phelps twins. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to see like a greasy Rupert Grint portray Lucian.
If you want to see a greasy Rupert Grint, you should.
Greasy. I don't imagine Lucian is greasy.
Like cherry bomb greasy.
Just like fresh out of that ice cream truck he used to work in.
That's true.
Remember those photos were circulating around?
Yeah, he owned the ice
Bought
cream
an
truck. He didn't just work in
Yeah.
one. Okay. Also, recommend for Knock at the Cabin, in which Rupert Grint is pretty greasy. Good movie.
All right.
He's always greasy. He's just a greasy person.
Okay, and
Yeah.
I guess we'll go to our... Okay, so before we do our grand finale, I have a bonus pick for...
I want to do bonus picks now. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
let's do bonus picks now. We'll save Chandler.
No. I have to do my Tam one. I have.
Well,
to.
we're doing bonus picks.
Then we're going to do
Yeah,
Tamlin.
Tamlin's the
Okay.
grand finale.
Tamlin's
So
the
my
finale.
bonus pick is for the voice of the Cauldron / the book, for which I have picked Lee Byung-hun, who you may have seen as Gima, the Demon King in K-pop Demon Hunters, or the frontman in Squid Game.
Hell yeah.
Yes, you did bring this up in a previous
Yes, I
episode.
feel
and
very
enjoyed
good
that a
and
lot.
strongly about this, and I think he could even do that in live action too. No problem.
He could. Just inside the cauldron.
Yeah.
Hey.
So you think you can control your fate?
My one. Alexa already said her bonus pick for Jurian is the guy we just said.
Yep.
Fucking what?
It's gone.
Doesn't
it's not in my
exist
brain.
anymore.
Whatever.
Batman.
Robert Pattinson.
Mickey 17, Robert Pattinson, thank you.
Pattinson.
And then my bonus pick is for Ianthe, Anya Taylor-Joy, or whatever. That's her name?
That's
Yeah.
her name.
Anya Taylor-Joy, for Ianthe.
I can see
Oh
that.
yeah, and my Ianthe was Amanda Seyfried.
Oh yeah, your Ianthe was
Ooh.
Amanda Seyfried, also very good.
I kind of like Amanda Seyfried for this. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. All right.
My bonus pick is Danny DeVito for Jurian.
I thought you were saying for Ianthe. My pick is Danny DeVito for Ianthe. I was like, nice, bold.
That is really good. Danny DeVito is the king of
Danny
Hybern.
DeVito as anyone, any fairy in this. Actually, King of Hybern would be perfect.
I love the idea of like, because everyone in this world is beautiful, right?
Yeah.
So you see this actor with some long, like blondish, grayish hair, and then he turns around and it's just Danny DeVito with a long,
In a wig.
with like a Geralt of Rivia wig on.
I'm still 100% set on Josh Brolin playing the king of Hybern, though.
No, so am I.
Yeah,
Josh Brolin is King of Hybern.
Whatever way it
That
is.
is the correct choice.
Yeah, he's so good.
All right, let's get Tamlin in here. All right, who wants to go first? Joe, you were bursting.
Joe,
Joe,
kick us
Joe.
off. Go for it.
Taylor Lautner.
Oh my God, we fell into a second trap. There was a second trap inside
You know
of the
what's
trap.
funny? Is when he first said the other two, I'm like, Taylor Lautner's Tamlin, obviously. But he's lured us into this sense of security, false security so much. I totally forgot about the bit.
I did not think he was going to do that at all. I was.
Got me.
Yeah.
He let us out of the box and then walked us over and found another carrot on the stick, and we just fell right into a second box.
You know those like spy movies, like Mission Impossible, where like they're like you're in a. It's like the guy wakes up and he's in a hospital, and they're like, "You're about to die. Tell me where the bomb is," or whatever, and then they reveal that they're in a fake constructed room and they're in a warehouse. Like,
Just the scene from the new Naked Gun.
yeah. Yes. Exactly. Fuck.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, that
so
was a
we'll
great
see that.
movie. Highly recommend.
Oh my god, it was so
Very
fucking
funny.
good.
Once it's streaming, we'll watch it. We can't.
Yeah. Fair.
We'll watch
Yeah,
it.
Taylor Lautner, Wolf Boy,
Okay. Great.
Shocking.
and also
Shocking.
for the meme.
I'm gonna say, Rachel, you
Yeah.
felt strongly about yours. I'm gonna go because I'm not too strong about mine. But for my Tamlin, I picked Sam Huan. Huan. I don't know how to say his name because I think it's also Irish. But he is known for playing Jamie, the male lead in Outlander. If he is not somebody, he was also in a lot of these Netflix Christmas Hallmark kind of movies too as the male lead.
Nice.
But
I can totally see it.
if you see a picture of his face, I feel like that will.
His face is so small on his head.
Anyway,
How do you
I've
spell his last
Sorry
name?
to this man.
Heughan. I have seen him in one of these Netflix Christmas movies, which is where I remember
Ewan,
him
maybe?
from. Heughan, maybe? Yeah. But I
Yeah.
think his
Oh,
voice is
that's-
perfect for this.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's
I
very
like
Tamlin.
Alexa's Tamlin. Wait, Rachel, do you want to go last or do you want to go now?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I was gonna say Alexa. Did you
Yeah.
want to?
Austin Butler.
oh, okay.
So
I
punchable.
love Austin Butler
He's
as
really
Tamlin.
punchable.
I think he's great and he's handsome, but the image that I'm going to put up is an image of him from the Met Gala, and he looks so punchable.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I think Austin.
Oh
Butler,
yeah, I can send it now.
I think Tamlin is. Well, wait till we do all of ours, and we'll send him. But I think the idea of Tamlin is someone who's really handsome, and you can fall in love with the first movie, and then immediately become someone you want to punch in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, I think you overshot with Austin Butler because he's too punchable. Like immediately, you're like, I really just don't want to root for this guy.
But
See-
but if you clean him up, I can believe him as a heartthrob with red flags.
It's interesting
That's a good
because like
point.
the first thing I think of when you talk about Austin Butler is Dune 2 when he's like shaved bald and in the Coliseum screaming and running around.
Ugh.
I have not seen Dune 2 yet.
Anyway, so but yeah.
My Tamlin is Liam Hemsworth, which I think he's very handsome, and then also could be someone that you root against.
Like sad secondhand Geralt, Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, he's or like the love interest who doesn't get picked.
I
in
think-
Hunger Games.
setting him
Oh
up,
yeah.
having him be both the secondhand Geralt nobody wants and the person who was not picked in the Hunger Games sets him up really well to be Tamlin, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gale, that's his name.
Yes. All right.
All right, Rachel, hit us with your
hit us.
passionate
Yeah.
Tamlin pick.
This the last wrap up episode, but Sam Reed from Interview with the Vampire TV show.
Oh.
He is handsome. He has long blonde hair, and honestly, the Lestat character has a very similar Tamlin.
Yes, we did. We talked
We-
about
we
this
did
from
talk
our
about
last
this.
roundup.
Yeah, I forgot
Yes.
about that.
And in this picture where he has long hair, he looks very punchable.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah, he's quite a good Tamlin, I think.
Okay, I can get on board with this.
Yeah, long hair, clean shaven. Oh yeah, that's a punchable iteration of that man.
I also
Alexa and I have sent our like visual get guides that we made.
As in the way that Joe wanted to do some symmetry for his in my Time Machine live action picks, I kind of was wanting Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles for Tamlin and Reason.
Oh yeah,
I was feeling pretty good about that.
Fun.
Do you know how much money they would make if they fucking had the balls to do that? God, you know they would make
build the time machine.
million.
To build
No,
the
just
time
even now,
machine.
even right now, like they would make so much money on
I would be there, dude.
supernatural stands. Oh,
I mean, also shout out The Boys season 5 because Jared Padalecki's coming back with Jensen Ackles, baby, and Eric Kripke, the showrunner, same guy. We're back together. Okay, so that's wrapped up. Thank you guys for joining us for that. I think we have run actually pretty long, so if you guys want to like kind of wind down, Joe, do you have something? Were you really attached to this game you were gonna make us play?
just very quickly.
Yeah.
First, like gut instinct. Alexa and Rachel, cast the three of us in.
Jesus.
Patrick,
yeah,
I
we
think
can
Patrick.
talk about
One of you
this
said we
further
shouldn't do
in
this,
chat,
but I
like-
don't care.
I was saying Alexa's very biased because she's married to me, so she wants me obviously to be like.
Yeah, like I would have picked you for.
Don't
Reese
limit
mostly.
it. Don't limit us to like
Nice
Tamlin or
stuff.
Reason. Then just at least pick like anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Fine,
we
Rachel, you get to
decided-
cast Patrick.
We decided Patrick was Rhysand, Joe was Cassian, and Nira was Azrael.
Okay, I'm actually okay with being Azrael. I
who's
feel good
we?
about that.
In the spoiler girlies.
Oh, so you guys already
Yeah.
did this?
Oh yeah,
We
we
did.
did this like a book ago.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Whatever.
Okay.
I
And there
mean,
was,
it's
there-
between
there
just
was,
the Brat Boys, but yeah.
discussion about like why, and we can't go into the like why because it's very spoilery.
Okay. Sure.
I
guess
I
I'll
believe
look
you.
back on this next book.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm-
excited to hear why.
I'm happy with my pick. I don't want to
But
fart
honestly,
it.
like it's like book 5 spoilers.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, good shit.
I guess we'll
Um,
never know.
I don't think so. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up, and then when you're hearing this episode, listener, 2 weeks from now should be when the first set of chapters for book 3 will be in your podcast feed. So
We can finally start the next book. I'm
Yes,
fucking dying to
start
start
doing
it.
it.
Oh my gosh.
yay. Okay, and let's wrap it up. Overall, like I think, like I said, two things. I really like this book. I would recommend, and I am more dedicated than ever to getting a hold of Sarah J. Maas to be on this podcast with us.
Oh my
Amazing.
gosh.
We ended up not having enough time to go back and read some of the AI chapter titles and all the previous things, but I did want to read one.
Okay.
In our very first episode of book 2, our first book 2 episode this season, the final chapter of that episode is called "The Lore of Keep on Trucking."
That's really good.
That's great.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Yeah. So, do you guys have any last thoughts about how we did on this season versus the last season of this book?
I think this season's a lot better.
Yeah, I agree. I had a lot of fun with this season, or listening to this season.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also probably nicer because we liked it.
We liked it, so it's probably
Yeah.
better
You
to
didn't have to hear us
listen to.
dunk on the book.
I do get this little like sparkle of joy in the soul of my being when you guys are like, "Oh, I like this part," and I was like, "I liked it too."
See, you get Alexa, you get the satisfaction doubly of like knowing that we actively didn't like it before and it turned us, which that make you feel stronger, I think.
Yeah. And the things that you were saying in the first book of like, I don't know how she's possibly going to make us feel these feelings, and then you do feel the feelings, and I'm like, see, there it is.
I definitely see how. After reading the second book and knowing everything else, reading the first book again would be a totally much more enjoyable experience. But that first cold read,
Yeah.
I think is.
I still
And again,
would
I
not
can't.
go back and.
I'm
read
not
it
going to
again.
go back, but I also cannot stress how much, and I know this, that book, the first book, would be so much easier to digest if you read it in like a day and not over the course of 8 months.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're reading these books real slow, and it's making it pretty rough.
Okay.
I think if we actually like, if I didn't have a child, and if in general we're on the same time zone, we could probably do this weekly, right? We could do like
I
record on,
100%. I think we could. Yeah.
we could record on like a Tuesday night, but like the time difference and me having a kid not being able to record until late makes it like way too.
If anyone's interested, listeners, it is for me and Joe right now 11:55 p.m. No, sorry, 12:55 a.m. I'm so tired. I said the wrong time and p.m. thing.
Oh man.
It's almost 1 a.m. And the reason we're doing it this late is because like normally we record, Alexa will like take our son and like go on a walk or go something like that and like get out of the house so I can just record without a bunch of like a yelling toddler in the background. But with both of us being on it, we had to wait until he was in bed, and that's not till like after 8 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah. So thank you guys for letting this happen so Alexa and I could both be on this.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Let us close out, and yes. Thank you guys for listening. Also, I'm kind of even alarmed at how fast our listens are going up now. It's too much. So stop
listening.
Stop listening.
Stop listening.
Stop telling your friends about us.
Don't tell your friends. Don't like and subscribe. Don't review us on Apple iTunes.
Yeah.
Keep girl boss.
Yeah, don't let anyone know about
Gaslight.
this because it's only good enough for you. Your friends are not good enough to listen to this show. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much for engaging with. And I've seen, one thing that I actually really like is that I've seen more of a trend of, so like when we started this, and especially early in book 2, like from looking at the analytics, we had a lot of people coming in, listening to one episode or two, and then like piecing out. But as the season has like progressed, we have had so many people come in and listen to the new episode and then start at the beginning and listen to all of them. Like so many. It has been incredible. Like, so we have tons and tons of people who are just going back to the beginning of the show and like going through the whole thing now. I can see, so like that makes me feel good. So I think we're doing a good job. Anyway, yay. Thank you guys for helping.
Cool. Nice job, guys.
Is this episode dropping, I'm assuming, next Friday?
Yeah, I'm going to put it up a week from today. So I guess it'd be like is it the 20th or the 19th, I think? 19th. Yeah.
Okay.
International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think
It's one of our friends' birthdays.
It's
So
our
we know
birthday,
that.
so we know what that
After
is.
everything, we're going to have to re-record. We got to re-record in pirate voices.
That's a good point. Shit, you're right.
Yar.
Thanks for recording, everyone. Thanks for listening.
Me first dollar.
And roses.
Okay. Great. All right. Anyway, I think if I was going to say anything, I would say to abandon ship and keep on trucking.
Yar, keep on trucking.
And support your local
Support
bookstores.
your local bookstore.
Tick, 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 tick on the wall. Maybe you could have it all. Get down on your knees and pray. Maybe she will let you stay good enough if you play the game. Here comes the music, don't resist. Gotta keep on moving. Here comes the music, just give in. Gotta keep on moving.
I didn't think it had started.
Hey man, through the magic of post-production and editing, I can make it start wherever you want.